Muy buenas a todos, gente, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos a Return to Monkey Island de nuevo. Muchas gracias por pasaros. Aquí estamos, aquí lo dejamos el primer día, a punto de llegar a la mansión de la gobernadora, o de la nueva gobernadora de Melee Island. Y nada, tenemos pues bueno, un montón de cosas que hacer. Creo que es lo último que nos queda por ver esta mansión. Luego ya viene el momento de a ver qué leches hacemos. Como sabéis, bueno, perdón porque sigo como sigo, pero aquí estamos, dándole al coco con mi amigo Guy Bruce Tripwood. Y la intención era esa, ¿no? Ya sabéis, colarnos esta vez en el barco de Lechaki, ir a buscar el secreto de Monkey Island, pero esta vez no con nuestro barco, sino tomando el de otra persona. Vale, siempre tendrá que ser al interior de la isla, que entiendo que esto... Bueno, es verdad, claro. Todavía no sé si nos dejará ver algo en el interior de la isla o ya dará la vuelta y volverá a la parte de arriba, que nos llevaría al escumbar, donde se supone que conseguiríamos la fregona. Bueno, en fin, a ver qué vemos hoy. Nada, muchas gracias por pasaros y al lío. ¿Puedo entrar? Ah, pues sí.
Carla.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Volvemos a encontrarnos.
Hello, Swordmaster.
Prepare to taste my blade, you washed up hack.
Cualquier cosa menos tu comida. ¿Cuándo fue la última vez que tú te diste un baño? Vale.
Anything but your cooking.
Low-hanging fruit, but it works.
It's nice to see you again.
You too.
No tendrías que haber dejado de ser maestra de la espada. Vale.
You should never have given up being Swordmaster.
Who says I did?
Oh, sorry, I just assumed. Governor seems like a full-time job.
Que no te da tiempo para todo,
It
no te
is,
deja tiempo para
but
todo.
there's room for overlap if you're creative about it. I heard from your wife. She's coming by to talk about scurvy legislation. I assume you're involved with that somehow?
Elaine can handle it. She doesn't need me.
I don't doubt that, but it isn't about what she does or doesn't need. If it isn't about the scurvy project, why are you here?
Solo lo de siempre.
I'm looking for the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you. I don't have it.
Elaine says Captain Madison is hurting her scurvy project.
Not the legislative part, just the public funding. The town was in a bind a while back, and that so-and-so, Captain Madison, saw an opportunity.
O sea que
She
aquí
lent
Carla
us
nos
the cash
ayudará
we
contra
needed,
ella,
but
supongo.
now we're up a creek paying the interest.
Claro.
Things
Tiene
like
cogidos
social
por
programs,
las
waste
deudas.
management, and town maintenance are all on the back burner.
I like that woman less every minute.
You and me both.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Vale.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done. Edgy. I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
¿Puedo tocar la botella? Qué guay.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
El relato interminable de la travesía sin fin. Trucos vudú caseros. Estrategias de combate náuticas. De la capitonta Madison. Los ingredientes. El gran libro de mapas del tesoro. Autobiografía de John Lanny. ¿Por qué me suena el nombre? ¿El otro día nos hablaron de este nombre por algo? Al final de la plancha, este es el libro de... el que tiene la cerrajera, ¿no? Que no nos dejaba tocar, creo. ¿Por qué me suena esto, tío?
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book.
No sé por qué me suena este nombre.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh. It's thicker than I would have imagined.
Vale, supongo que el que deberíamos puede ser este... No sé, a ver.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station.
A ver.
Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cat.
Pero eso no significa que...
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you
Vale.
borrowed.
¿Qué tal si
You never
digo...
even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Probaremos una vez más.
Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
Bueno, me disculpad hace un segundito.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Vale, por ahora no, ya veremos. Podría darme un paseo por la casa...
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
Me lo quedo.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Vale. ¡Ah! La disculpa. Claro.
This is for you.
You're
No lo había
giving me a
pensado.
frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
¿En serio?
Well, apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't work if the apology you write on it isn't good enough.
Querida Lane, querida tal, querida Carl, a quien corresponda, una disculpa general para los 200 millones de personas con los que tengo que disculparme.
Dear Carla,
Vale, siento haber perdido el libro que me prestaste.
sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Sé que eres tenaz con la tenacidad. Valoro que seas dedicada a la dedicación.
I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness. And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology.
No sé si es la disculpa más maravillosa de la historia, pero bueno. Aunque en verdad no he tenido la culpa.
I promise to do better in the future.
¿Colará?
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing.
Puedo hacerlo
You
mejor.
can do
Vale.
better. I reject your frog.
Vale. Volveremos a intentarlo. Pero antes...
It's a lot of work being governor.
Espada fuera.
Can we try the frog again?
Ah, vale, directamente se la da y ya está. Vale,
Dear
vale.
Carla,
Mira.
this is a nice one. I reject your frog.
Vale, vale, vale. ¿Puedo pasearme por la casa?
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Elaine told me that's Lauder Neckbeard, second governor of Melee Island. His overly strict morals and overly lax regulatory policies helped make the island what it is today. I've seen that same painting on a box of frozen instant cereal.
Vale. Vamos...
Dear Carla.
Vamos a ver.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Es que no sé, quiero ver...
I appreciate
¿Cuántas
that you're
opciones
keen on
tengo?
bluntness.
Tengo las opciones de esta lista.
And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. You scare the heck out of me.
Cambiando algunas cosillas, pero bueno. Pruebo y si no, ya hago varios intentos, no
This
pasa
is for
nada.
you.
Hasta que me deje, no sé cuál realmente, o si me dejará llevarme varios. Pero entiendo que el que hay que pillar es el que es distinto y el que es igual que el de la cerrajería, ¿no? No sé. Por darle el cambiazo quizá a la cerrajera o algo así. Veremos. Voy a probar a ver qué puedo poner. Igual cambio lo del principio, aunque me suena muy bien lo de eres dura con la contundencia o algo así, o eres... ¿no? Que te gusta mucho ser contundente y no sé qué. Bueno, voy a probar. Pues ni idea, gente, no consigo, no sé, no veo ninguna opción que me sirva, así que nada, por ahora. Pero bueno, al menos ya sabemos dónde tenemos que usar la... Vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. Sabemos dónde tenemos que usar esto. Esto también, bueno, parece que es para escribir.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
El peluchillo, esto es para ver el número de serie de un candado. Que bueno, supongo que será el de la cárcel, pero bueno, vamos a ver primero qué hay por aquí. Ay. Ah, vale, tenemos mapita de la isla Melee. Podemos ir al bosque. El astillero, el puesto de vigía y los muelles. El barco de Lechak, la calle mayor, la calle menor. Vale, quiero ir al bosque. ¿Hay algo en el bosque? Un ciervo. Al bosque oscuro y profundo donde seguro que me pierdo.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended.
Vale, por ahora no vamos al bosque.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6. I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now.
Museo.
Museum of Pirate Lore.
¿Qué era lo que había que robar aquí, tío? No me acuerdo. Que jugué el otro día, pero no me acuerdo. Ay.
Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn.
Hi there. Welcome to the
Es
Melee
verdad,
Island
te vi a
Museum of
ti ayer.
Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. I also edit the Pirate Times newsletter. Here, take my business card.
Thanks?
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Vale, echemos un vistacillo.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the dread pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here, on Melee.
Medio lo recordamos y todo, ¿no?
That's a nice coffin.
The one with the ore. Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the
Vaya,
island.
qué cosas.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to
Vaya
it.
hombre.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
Toqueteando cosas.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy number
Destripe
one
del
on Fat
juego.
Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important. What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Malay jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that.
Destripe
I had
del
to
juego
keep
otra vez.
pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting them. I had an armload of mugs and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is
Claro,
plastic
claro.
and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the
Ah,
pride of the
es verdad,
collection.
el nombre
It
de
belonged
John
to Captain John
Laney era
the
eso.
pirate
El
of a
parche para el
thousand
disfraz, por eso me
faces.
sonaba.
Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would
Claro,
disguise
claro,
him.
claro,
I
claro,
tried
por
it
eso
on,
me
though,
sonaba del otro
and
día.
nothing happened.
Vale.
There's some very tiny writing.
Claro, será el código de la cerradura. ¿Puedo verlo? O sea que habrá que hacerlo para aquí y para la cárcel de Otis.
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read. Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to
Está
the
todo,
treasure
están los
of
grandes
Big
éxitos.
Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
La nota que dejó Lecha cuando raptó a...
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh, yeah. That's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
This is
Los jueves por la
absurd.
noche.
It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine.
Supongo que soy yo que quiero ver la conexión con Critical Role por lo del jueves por la noche, pero bueno, quién sabe, ¿no? A lo mejor nuestro amigo Ron Gilbert es un critter también, quién sabe. Ir al almacén... ¿Me vas a dejar? Ah, me vas a dejar. No me lo esperaba.
It's Cracker Mix. Some assembly required.
Como las que tiene la cerrajera también, ¿no? Para su loro.
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet.
Vale.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No kidding? Wow, are you named after Guybrush Threepwood?
I guess you could say that.
Nice.
I'm going to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's excellent!
Qué retro,
Super
dice.
retro. If you need a place to display it, I know a convenient museum.
Your museum is quaint.
Thanks. It's been a personal passion of mine. I'm nuts about old-timey pirate stuff.
Old-timey?
Being around it really makes you feel like you're a part of something. Doesn't it?
I am part of something.
Exactly.
Are any of these things valuable?
The security parrot isn't just here to look piratey. John Laney's eye patch is irreplaceable. It's the highlight of the collection. Amazingly, I got it at a yard sale. They didn't know what they had.
I don't suppose you have a mop from a famous pirate swabby on display?
I've been trying to get the cook down at the Scum Bar to donate his, but he won't part with it.
Do you have maps of the forest here?
No, that's not really what we do. Try the map shop in town?
Tell me about that newsletter of yours.
The Pirate Times. We publish pirate news, pirate stories, pirate poetry, all things piratey, really.
I see you wear a peg leg, despite having both of your original legs.
Just part of the docent's outfit, for the tourists. Kids always want to try it on.
That's charming and creepy at the same time.
Espeluznante al mismo
This
tiempo.
is
sí.
a museum for people who think attacking ships and murdering the crew for profit sounds fun.
Touché. I'll have a look around.
Please do.
Vale, las galletitas aquí contigo no me sirven, supongo, ¿no?
It doesn't seem interested.
Bueno, esto por supuesto.
The display case is locked.
Vale, pues aquí lo que no sé.
It makes things look bigger.
No sé. Bueno, ya veremos. La tarjeta.
Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
Vale. Vale. Necesito un mapa para el bosque. Necesito robar esto. Vale, por lo demás. Ahora creo que sí que tenemos. Bueno, voy a probar a ir al bosque, a perderme en el bosque. Por ver qué se ve.
A classic specimen of Alata needlius, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth. Ooh, purple flowers. These must be teasel, or alliums, or clematis. Ah. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Vale, nada. Ok, bosque visto, museo visto. Vamos al astillero. Y así yo creo que con eso ya lo vemos más o menos todo.
Wow, it's worse than I imagined.
Stan dijo algo ayer, ¿verdad? De que si pasas por mi local en el astillero y tal, ¿había algo, puede ser? Rememorar tiempos felices.
I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a carnival. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day. It says, Tan's previously owned vessels. So sad. Stan's used to be the best place to buy used ships. The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Ah, eso era, no me acordaba, es verdad, que quería su cepillo de dientes.
There was a time when every mooring would be filled with one of Stan's used ships. It's a dried up
Parece
old sea
una
sponge.
esponja, te iba a decir, ¿no?
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. It always looks bigger on this side of the island. It's good for relieving stress. It's good for relieving stress.
No, que quiero mirar.
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
¿Cómo podríamos entrar, tú? Porque es que esto hemos dicho que no, ¿no? ¿O sí?
I don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife.
Vale. Nada, vámonos al... Bueno, voy a pasar por aquí y vámonos al bar. ¿Qué tal tú? Quejarme de los jefes, es verdad, que ya no están los
pirate
clásicos.
leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay, no, probably not.
Estaba pensando si el fuego me serviría para algo. Era el cartel de
Re-elect
Carla, ¿no?
Governor Carla. She's keen on bluntness.
Vale, claro, esto de aquí
Re-elect
viene
Governor
la
Carla.
frase de
She's
la
keen on bluntness.
disculpa, ¿no? Vale, aquí con vosotros creo que nada. Vale, voy a intentar ir a ver si puedo ir a la cocina. ¡Hombre! El de Loom, míralo, ahí está con su chapita, ahí sigue.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Tell me about Loom.
Háblame de Loom, claro
I'm
que sí.
so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Vaya, hombre.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body is fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Esto fue en su día también un poquito de, no sé, casi marketing de, oye, mira el juego que estoy haciendo.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah. Yo-ho!
Estos siguen por aquí. Aquí habría que acercarse a la cocina, supongo.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Guybrush Threepwood, as
¿Cuánto
I
tiempo,
live and breathe. How have you been?
Same old, same old.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
Estoy mirando a ver si veo una fregona por algún sitio. Vale.
She's good. No pieces missing.
Kids yet?
Whoa, easy there, Tiger. I'm still in my juvenile phase myself. That's what Elaine says anyway.
Well, tell her I say hello.
Todo llegará.
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
Buy? You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles
Probablemente en el
of
bosque,
mops.
quizá con un mapa, puede
Carve
ser.
your handle from a limb of that tree.
Y lo que es la
Any
fregona en
questions?
sí, quizá con lo que había en la tienda del vudú, ¿puede ser?
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do.
Quizá lo, lo
It's
del
mostly about
vudú
the
puede
handle.
que sirva, no sé. Seguro que no puedo
Are
comprar
you
una.
sure
y
I
ya.
can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Vale.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Plot Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop. Looks like a mugshot. Well, it's definitely a mop.
No tiene pinta, ¿no? Que se la vayamos a poder quitar, yo creo.
The food is more exciting when you can smell the risk. Pests or garnishes?
A good cook sources local supplies when he can.
Active little guys, aren't they? Ugh, I remember that stench as if it were yesterday.
Cosas que no se olvidan.
Pleasantly scorching hot. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Ay, perdón. Ah, a lo mejor esto.
I think someone tried to secure a boat with this. It's hopeless.
No. Vale. Uy, perdón. Buscar el árbol de palos de fregona. Y tenemos y el parche, sí, para el disfraz. Vale, entiendo por supuesto que esto no es una opción, claro.
Stay away from my mop.
Vale. A ver. Bueno, aquí nos cuentan algo.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Pa, 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 para, pa, pam.
honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santo Domingo.
Esto lo mira en su día.
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
Yo creo que lo de la placa no, tío. Igual esto cambia lo de la disculpa, ¿eh? No lo sé.
It doesn't look finished.
Ay, perdón. Vale, ¿puedo preguntarte a ti si me puedo llevar esto? Esto. Para la fregona.
I'll take this disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite the bargain.
Vale. A ver.
Scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
Da igual cual mire, supongo.
Scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
Vale, no. Esta no tiene el truquito de... Y hablando de mapas, necesito un mapa, amigo. Ay, ¿puedo pillar más monóculo?
Better to have
sí.
one for each eye.
If you say so.
A ver. ¿Puedo juntarlos?
If one monocle is good, two is better.
Ah, pues mira, igual me deja...
This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together.
Igual me deja ahora, como tengo doble visión... Porque no es cuestión... A ver, un segundo. O sea, no puedo añadir más, ¿no? No lo sé. Pero bueno, igual ahora que tenemos doble monóculo podemos ver lo que no podíamos ver antes. Necesito un mapa,
Hey, Wally.
Wally.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys?
Más o menos, sí.
Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Una astilla. Una astilla.
Tell me again what you need to make me a map to the mop tree.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
Una astilla del árbol que necesites.
Bye.
Astilla de la fregona, supongo. Puedo mirar a ver. No sé si con el cuchillo me dejará pillar una astillita, no creo. Uy.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my
No había un
dinner.
libro.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.
Uno de los libros de... como ha dicho lo de la casa de la gobernadora, no era ese. No era el de la cocina, el de ingredientes de no sé qué. A ver.
You look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares
Vale, sí,
about.
el tío con el que acabo de
He's the
hablar.
only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible.
Ah, el libro de la
Today he wants me
gobernadora,
to
se lo
make
tengo
him
que
a
traer a
dish that
él.
he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has
Claro,
ingredients
que se llamaba así el
in
libro,
it.
¿no?
I don't
Ingredientes.
have the slightest idea what to make.
Ooh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky
Claro, a lo mejor si le ayudo con eso a él, me deja pillar una astilla de esto o algo así, no sé.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See
Con
that?
ese sombrero.
Ooh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. And you have a packet of stick-on stars.
Vale, vale, sí. Te entiendo que van por ahí los tiros. Vale, pues a lo mejor lo que he leído en la estatua me sirve para hacer bien la disculpa, pillo el libro y se lo traigo a él. Pero bueno, antes de camino quiero pararme en la cárcel. Bueno, y contigo...
If you listen close, you can hear the gears grinding. They're mostly gone now. Hardly anyone left to pick up the pieces.
Y esta puerta, es verdad, esta puerta tenía... Ay, no leí esto, ¿verdad?
Employees only. It seems to be stuck closed.
Ay, perdón. Entiendo que esta no tiene cerradura, no es como las otras.
I don't see anything useful here.
Vale. No sé, suena... No sé. No lo sé. Entiendo que es la parte de atrás de esto.
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
Que he visto como brillar algo ahí. Pero vale, vamos a... Vamos aquí. Voy a pillar los números de esos.
Hey, kid.
Pero igual además la de... La de Stan parece que igual no la podemos mirar. Super ampliar, no
I can
ampliar.
read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Vale, tenemos el número de esta cerradura. O sea, podríamos pedirle a la cerrajera que nos hiciera una llave para esto. Pero yo creo que no para esta, ¿verdad?
Most of this serial number has been rubbed off.
Vale.
This is the number for the jail cell lock.
Vale, a ver qué me dice la cerrajera. Tenemos las galletas también para el loro este.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Vale. Así de fácil.
This is awesome. Now I can open one of the jail cells. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair.
Vale, ¿puedo darle esto a tu loro?
It doesn't seem interested.
Va a ser que no. Comprar el señuelo. Comprar.
How much for the fishing lure?
It's not for sale. This is a locksmith shop. Perhaps you saw the sign outside?
Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
No sé si ella reacciona de alguna manera si se lo ofrecemos.
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you
vale.
want.
Don't mind if I do.
Vale, 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 vale.
I've got enough to last me. It already looks well fed.
Vale. Ok. ¿Dónde era? Ah, en el museo. Vale, vale. Estaba pensando, ¿dónde era realmente la otra cerradura? Que no recuerdo. Pero vale, vamos a hacer esto a ver si funciona lo que yo os decía de la estatua para pillar esto. Vale. Entonces...
This is for you.
Ahí. Tenía que haber escrito, perdón, tenía que haber escrito primero el
Dear
mensaje.
Carla, this is a nice sentence. One thing, I reject your fraud.
Perdón. Porque es que quiero ver si ahora que tenemos... O sea, leímos lo otro nuevo, nos sale un mensaje
Dear Carla,
distinto. Porque esto es así.
Sorry for losing the
Seguro.
book I borrowed.
Esto también, aparte de porque era la frase que mejor sonaba, porque es lo que dice por el cartel del pueblo.
I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness.
Claro. Y esto es por gracias a leer la estatua, que no lo había leído y por eso esto no salía.
As shown by your actions
Santo
at Santo
Domingo,
Domingo,
¿verdad? Decía. No, no
please
estoy
accept
seguro.
my humblest apology.
Supongo que...
I promise to do better in the future.
A ver si vale.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, I'm impressed, Guybrush. Surprisingly
Vale,
thoughtful.
está bien entonces.
Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book, and I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
Vale, o sea que ahora sí puedo llevarme...
Can I borrow this cookbook?
Como para decirme que
You
sí.
cook like a cow.
Cocinas como una vaca.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Vale, esto se lo llevamos. Voy a pasar de todas maneras primero por el museo. Pero esto se lo llevamos al cocinero. Vale. Museo lo primero. Porque quiero ver si puedo hacerme con el número de serie de eso.
Ah, crystal
Claro,
clear.
con esto sí, no, sí
I'll
nos
just
deja.
write
Vale,
that
vale, vale.
down.
Vale, por probar las galletas y tú... ¿Qué? Igual están ya un poco pasadas y no te convencen. ¡Ah, no! Igual hay que dárselas para tú abrirla a esto sin que él... sin que él dé la alarma, ¿no? Entiendo que es eso. Cuando tengamos la llave podemos abrir si le damos las galletas al bichejo. Vale, 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 vale. Tiene sentido. Cocinero... Además tienen puesta la velocidad que va a toda leche, la verdad. Está muy bien.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
Vale, tú te pones a currar.
This will be excellent.
Yo puedo...
It's the cook's old mop.
Claro, sacar la astilla para... Vale, 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 vale.
He'll never complain again.
Pobrecillo, hombre. Vale, tú a cocinar.
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFleur.
Tengo la astilla y el número. No sé si debería... Vale, él sigue aquí. No sé si en algún momento debería ver cómo acaba esto del plato.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is
Ya están en
taking
ello, ya
so
están en
long.
ello, tranquilo.
Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Quiero escuchar un momento otra vez a Cobb.
Hi, Cobb.
You again. I know you.
Esta voz es...
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Es Matthew Mercer, ¿no? Es que antes cuando hablé con él me dio la sensación... Me da toda la sensación de que es Matthew Mercer.
Hi, Cobb.
You again. I know you.
Sí, tío, es Matthew Mercer, ¿no? Yo creo que sí. Yo creo que sí. Ya lo miraré cuando acabe el juego.
Yeah, yeah.
Sí, sí, es él. Yo creo que es él. Le he escuchado... Debe ser la voz en inglés que más horas he escuchado en mi vida, así que creo que le reconozco como tal. Y me flipa que le hayan dado... No sé. En plan, bueno, guiñito, quedarte aquí tal, un personaje así mítico. Creo que es él, igual estoy metiendo la pata. Pero me da la sensación de que es él. Antes me dio la sensación... Pero no sé. No estoy seguro. ¡Ay! A ver. Vámonos por aquí. Vámonos por aquí. Tengo una astilla. Quiero un mapa de esto, loco.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
Vale, tenemos mapa del bosque entonces. Vale.
Hey, Wally,
Uy,
what's in these boxes?
Maps.
perdón. Vamos a la cerrajera. La verdad es que está yendo todo un poco muy en cascada, como muy guay, ¿no? Muy aparentemente va todo como muy bien. Vale, a ver, ¿me puedes hacer una cerradura de...
Hello,
una
Mr.
cerradura,
Brush.
sí.
Hi there.
Una llave de esto. Ah, mira, ha cambiado las galletas ya.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah.
Más o menos, sí.
Stamps. Ooh, they smell nice and toasty. But I've already got plenty of crackers.
Vale, voy a ver si puedo sacar a Otis ya. Total.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
I already copied the serial number. Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
Lo que no tengo muy claro...
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
They say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of
Lo que no tengo
barnacles.
muy claro es cómo hacerlo del el cepillo de dientes de Stan, la verdad.
Hey, Stan.
Hello there, son.
I've been to the shipyard.
A ver si me da
Your
alguna
office is
pista.
all boarded up, with your toothbrush sealed inside, presumably.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
Lo que tú digas, loco.
See you later.
Yep.
Vale, vámonos. A por el parche. Entiendo que la idea es esa, ¿no? Distraes al vigilante, al loro vigilante. Y abrimos. No sé si el otro no está mirando, creo, así que... Vale. Mientras tanto, en la mansión de la gobernadora, supongo.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
No reconozco quién era el tercer personaje ahí, pero la llave dorada que tenía en la cabeza me ha, bueno, llamado ligeramente mucho la atención. ¿Lo puedo usar? Bueno, igual al tener el mapa... No sé si... Ah, bueno, espera, porque no he visto... O sea, puede ser... Derecha... O sea, 3 derechas, una arriba, una izquierda... ¿Puede ser? No estoy seguro, pero...
I guess I lost my way.
Vale, igual, ¿no? Pero digo que pensé que iba a ser como automático. Entiendo que no. Igual hay que seguir el camino de verdad. O sea, que había una manera de hacerlo aleatoriamente, creo. Lo que no sé es si es... O sea, no sé cómo verlo. O sea, no sé si es derecha, 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 arriba, izquierda, o es verlo como según donde sales tú en el mapa. Vale, voy a probar. Voy a ver si doy con cómo seguir el mapa tú. Vale, no me había fijado en que te salen las plantas, tú. Espera, es... O sea... Claro, tú, que te sale esto. O sea, es por las... Ah, amigo, vale, yo estaba haciéndolo mal. No es seguir el mapa, es ver... O sea, es morado, morado... Morado, morado, setas. Morado, morado, setas, setas, ¿no? Morado... Morado, setas, setas, morado, morado, setas, setas, y ahora setas, morado, setas, setas, morado, setas, setas, morado, setas. Vale, tío, claro, 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 vale, 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 vale. Yo estaba pensando en seguir solo el mapa y no. Vale, que tenemos arbolito y criaturitas, todo muy bien.
It's like there's a welcoming committee. Mind your mama, little prickly kids. Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Tiene aquí el arca de Noé, casi, loco.
Hey, little fella.
Vale, ¿cómo? Supongo, ¿no? Que no se cabrea aquí la fauna local. Horas más tarde. Soy la destrucción hecha personaje, tú. Dios. ¿Seguro que está todo bien, Guybrush?
Hey, little dear.
Pobrecillo.
I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
Ir del bosque... Bueno, al ver, al menos...
I carved it myself.
Esto más esto, ¿no?
I made him up. It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
Oye, esto por cierto no lo he probado. ¿Qué me hace?
Classic and subtle.
Vale.
Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now.
Te iba a decir, a lo mejor directamente... Yo pensé que iba a hacer algo guay, pero a lo mejor no hace nada. Simplemente nos lo ponemos y ya está, ya estamos disfrazados. Vale. En principio podemos ir al barco ya, ¿no? Después de haber destrozado el bosque.
I'll take a shortcut back.
Muchas horas después. A ver. Bueno, me falta lo de Stan, pero...
I think I should move farther away from the quartermaster first. I think I should move farther away from the quartermaster first.
No sé si tenemos que estar fuera de... Vale, ahí. Esto está. Vale. Vale. Ya está, ¿no? Ya puedo ser el grumete de Lechak.
Vale, parece que no ha colado.
No, of course not. Just having a little eye trouble. Blepharospasm.
Oh, try some cashews. You might be short on magnesium. Or wits.
Darn, I thought this thing was supposed to be magic. I must have forgotten something. I better take off this eye patch first.
Voy a hablar con la señora del vudú, supongo. ¡Eh!
Hey, watch it!
Puedes saber... No, a este todavía no le han traído de comer. Iba a decir, lo que han tirado no es nada, ¿no? Simplemente era... Entiendo. Sí, no parece nada. A ver, ¿puedo hablar contigo? Sobre esto...
Can you fix this?
Ah, calla, sí, nos lo dijo ella, ¿no?
Ah.
Es verdad, nos lo dijo ella, que ella era capaz de darle poder o algo así, ¿no?
Of John Laney. As I suspected,
claro.
Magic has
creo que nos lo dijo el primer día.
drained away.
Good, great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can, if you bring me
¿En serio?
one more thing, a particular charm of great power.
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles.
Mordisco de
Then
1000 agujas.
I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
All right, let's see what I can do.
Mordisco de 1000 agujas.
Can you tell me where to find the bite of 1,000 needles?
I wish I could.
Me too.
Hombre, agujas me hace pensar en la planta carnívora, ¿no? ¿Tiene sentido? La planta carnívora del bosque, ¿no? Yo creo que sí. Sí, ¿no? La verde, esta.
A classic specimen of Alata
Claro,
needleus,
me sonaba
a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
¿Podré cortar? Ah, vale, pues igual es esto y ya está.
Gotcha, you pointy little trichiophyte. This is a plant with a bad attitude, and enough pokey parts to back it up.
Oye, esto por cierto... No, vale. Lo de desenredar el cordel...
It's hopeless.
Bueno, pero vale, nada, esto es... Bueno, si es esto solo, no era tan complicado como yo pensaba. Pero no lo sé porque es la señora del vudú. Igual le apetece ahora mandarme a por no sé qué. ¿Es esto lo que quieres?
There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found
Lo
in the
primero,
forest?
por supuesto.
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough
Normalmente
sort.
funciona.
Thanks.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about.
Bueno, habrá que hacerse pasar por... ¿no?
This hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
funciona.
How do I look?
Soy el mejor zombie de la historia.
What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail.
Vale, pues lo dicho, supongo que nos vamos. Ignoro lo de Stan, supongo, ¿no? Supongo que sí. Vamos a ver si huela esta vez. Vaya. Vale.
How do you like my mop?
A
It's
bordo.
custom built.
Oh, I think that might be someone I used to know. Wait a minute. I've seen this mop before.
No la puedes conocer,
Where
es
did
nueva.
you get it?
Bueno, igual sí la puedes conocer, pero es la moda. Vale, se lo robé un pirata.
I stole it from a pirate.
Oh, LeChuck will like that. I happen to need a swabby. You interested?
Definitely.
You're hired. Great. We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew?
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Mientras tanto, vale.
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Nos tienen bastante fichados. Vale, supongo que eso, que lo de Stan, no sé. Es que no sé si la cosa, si el juego tiene algo opcional, pero nos vamos, tú. A bordo del barco de LeChuck. Casi nada. Y nos siguen de cerca, por lo que veo. Una travesía peligrosa, parte 2. No sé cuántas partes tendrá. Esta la verdad es que ha estado guay. Ha ido, o sea, bastante muy en cascada
So
todo.
once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank.
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Bueno, no parece que vaya a ser el trabajo de nuestra vida, pero me encanta la primera pregunta.
Can I leave the hold?
But no!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is...
La muerte.
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Vale.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
Los pollos dan mal rollito, la verdad.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
What if I need to, you know...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
¿Cuál es la que tengo que hacer?
You're supposed to be swabbing.
Vale.
I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
Vamos a currar, supongo. Ah, sí, mira, un huevo.
I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young. At least they don't smell like live chickens.
Mm-hmm.
More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken?
Buena pregunta, Guybrush.
I wonder what it's made out of.
Vamos a limpiar.
Looks like you missed a spot.
¿En serio? Cada vez que lo limpie...
Oi, you missed a spot.
Vale, sí.
Come on. I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset.
Fregar el folleto. Fregar al pollo. Espera. Vamos a mirar un poco antes. Imaginarme qué contiene la caja. ¿Un gato? ¿Estará vivo o muerto a la vez? ¿Quién sabe?
More chickens?
¡Hombre!
Murray?
Indeed, I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull. But you have me at a disadvantage with it, zombie man.
Hombre,
have we met
pocho.
before?
Vale, creo que sí que nos conocemos, sí. Bueno, este Guybrush no, pero bueno, me entiendes.
I'm in disguise.
In that case, I would think you'd comprehend the value of staying hidden. A curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely
tú
devious
eres el
Captain
espía de la
Madison? Very interesting.
Ooh, I probably should not have said that. Do me a favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie man.
No problem.
Hombre, zombie pocho me gusta mucho.
The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here.
Oye, por cierto.
It's probably fine.
Vale, te iba a decir que tengo de objetos. Casi todo lo que tenía, ¿no? Reírme de la llave del expositor. Ok, Guybrush. Navegar a Monkey Island. Averiguar cómo salir de la bodega. Vale. ¿Este folleto de qué va?
It's an inspirational instructional pamphlet that I'm supposed to carry around and read.
Sube a bordo, lectura para nuevos tripulantes. Copyright de Lechak, todos los derechos reservados. Haz como Lechak, traiciona, monta pataletas, falso testimonio, bla 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 bla. Evita el despido. Un hechizo impide que nadie suba al barco, salvo la tripulación, y eso te incluye a ti. Así que no te preocupes, a menos que te despidan, entonces ahí sí que te tienes que preocupar. Vale. Pienso para pollos. ¿Probarlo?
I don't think so. Thanks, chicken. Don't bite my fingers off, okay?
No cambia nada respecto al huevo, ¿no?
Can't see much through this thing.
A ver qué más se
How come you're
cuenta
working for
Murray.
Captain Madison? I thought you were your own man. Skull.
I owe her a favor. It's none of your business.
Voy a darle de comer a los tres. ¿Puedo recogerlo sin la fregona?
No way am I picking that up with my hands.
fregar a Murray.
Hey!
Bien limpito.
Close enough.
Ah, bueno, decía que no veía nada, ¿no? A lo mejor ahora sí ves algo. Yo voy a fregarlo todo. Pobres pollos.
I'll let that one alone. She's got an egg.
You missed a spot.
Is that your catchphrase or something?
Vamos a ver si puedo verlo de fuera. ¿Ahora se ve?
I can't see much through this thing.
Vale, no. No tenía nada que ver. Subimos. Voy a pillar esto y voy a ver qué pasa si subo.
Going somewhere,
Vale.
swabby? You haven't cleaned up that mess. Get back to mobbing.
I'm feeling just the slightest twinge of regret about the choices I've made up to this point.
No sé.
Why do you owe Captain Madison a favor?
Well, ironically, I was sealed up in a crate, and she freed me.
Oh, you mean like I just did?
It's not the same thing.
¿Seguro? ¿No me debes un favor a mí?
What exactly is Madison up to?
I would be a poor spy indeed if I told you that. You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset.
No va a cambiar, quiero decir, por mucho que freguemos,
Oi,
¿no?
you missed a spot.
Seriously, get some new
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Vale, va a ser
nuts.
que no. A ver, volvamos a mirar a ver qué tengo en el inventario. Hombre, podría quitarme esto,
I better leave it on while I'm on the
pero
ship.
claro, no. No tiene pinta. No sé.
Oh, nuts.
No tengo ni idea. Hay algo, o sea, entiendo que es que hay algo que no estoy viendo, tú. No hay nada en la escalera, creo. Ah, los tornillos estos. Ostras, esto no lo había visto.
Yep.
Espérate, que es... Oh, ya verás tú. Tenía que haber visto los tornillos estos
Boy,
y no los vi.
these are really wedged in there.
Muy atornillado.
Boy, these are really wedged in there.
Puedo... Bueno, fue lo que hice antes, ¿no?
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Fregué... Ah, claro, fregué esto, no los tornillos.
I'll just put a little dab
Claro,
on
para que
there.
esté más suelto, ¿no? Claro, espera. Y ahora a lo mejor si me deja sacarlo o qué. Vale, nada, es culpa mía porque no me fijé bien. Perdón. Al final la daga está sirviendo para bastante, la verdad.
Driving rain and crashing waves. Perfect sailing weather. It's a really tight fit. I can't quite squeeze through.
Puedo engrasarla.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Claro, para que ahora yo pueda pasar por ahí, ¿no?
The grease helps. A little.
No lo suficiente.
Wait, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Vale, hay que... Iba a decir, hay que rellenarlo de grasa, pero bastante.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Dios, casi ya no
I've got
hay...
a good feeling about this, but I won't fit through with the mop.
Vale.
It's working.
Hasta luego, Murray. Claro, esto seguro que sale bien. Guybrush, ¿por qué no?
I can't see anything. This one doesn't open.
¿Qué tal está el timón?
That's a big rudder.
Ah, vale, lo de los... el tiempo que aguantaba respirando, ¿no? O sea, sin respirar, mejor dicho, perdón. Yo no me puedo mover por aquí, ¿no? Entiendo, como me dé la gana. Pero está guay la cuenta atrás, me gusta. Vale, a ver. Y aquí lo único que hay es esto. Que nada. Esta que yo salí por ahí. Los cañones. Vale, hay una escalerilla.
I can't see anything.
Qué ancla tan pequeña para un barco tan grande.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
Blah, 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 blah.
Seguro que están diciendo cosas muy interesantes.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Blah, 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 blah. Feast your eyes on this, me hearties, the one and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island.
Yeah.
The map will be kept in my cabin.
Ya tenemos objetivos, supongo.
No one is to touch it or disturb it in any way. Now, before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Monkey Island itself. Let's have the potion report.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
Claro, del clásico.
But you and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody does. It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
What's in it?
Oh, let's see. It's got squid ink and monkey blood and a pressed skull. I definitely remember that. Also cinnamon, mint, and brimstone. And some coloring and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken. But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet. Wait till you're 12 or so.
Okay, I think I got it.
The potion is nearly finished, Captain. All that's left is one flattened skull, and
Murray?
we'll be ready to cook it.
Excellent. You there, in the back. New guy.
¿Yo?
You look
No, qué va.
familiar
¿No ves que tengo un parche? Me lo dicen mucho. ¿Va a convenciones de grumetillo?
Do you ever go to Swabby conventions?
Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull. A flat one.
Obviamente
Any
Murray no.
questions?
Pero algo habrá que conseguir, ¿no? O sea,
Why do you
alguna
need
cosa
a
habrá que
skull?
conseguir.
To finish the voodoo potion. We just went over
Ay,
this.
perdón.
Well, why does it have to be a flat skull?
Because the recipe says so.
Where should I look for a skull?
That's your problem.
Can I have a ring?
Sure. Straight into the rigging, where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
Got it? Never mind.
Yeah, you get used to it.
¿Qué es lo que te iba a decir? ¿Y este qué?
Okay.
Voy a buscar una, ¿ok?
One skull. Flat.
Be quick about it then.
Todos son como eso,
Meeting
demonios, fantasmas y tal,
adjourned.
menos esta de aquí, ¿verdad?
We'll finish the potion and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map.
No, esta chica de aquí.
How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain. It's nearly finished. Go and find a flattened skull like he told you to.
If you can't do that, find a regular skull and flatten it.
Dios, no tendré que hacerle eso al pobre Murray.
The potion smells like it's ready to go. It's just missing the flattened skull. Nice looking skull you've got there, Apple Bob.
Now, before you get any ideas, I'm a ghost. My skull won't work. And Putra already asked. Why don't you stick your own head in the pot and see what happens?
Relax, I was just making conversation. I'll find a skull someplace else.
Oye, tiene, es verdad, tiene el... Como el cebo que había en el que tenía la cerrajera, ¿verdad? El cebo de pesca y eso. Señuelo, vamos. Vale. ¿Había algo? Aquí, no.
Looks like it's empty. Ready for cannon firing.
Dios. Bueno, si queremos disparar ya sabemos cómo. Vale, entrar al barco.
I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture.
Flambé se llama.
Shouldn't you be up in the crow's nest doing lookout stuff?
The best show is down here. I want to see if you screw up this thing with this girl.
Vaya, gracias por la confianza y eso.
Can I check the crow's nest for a skull?
There's nothing you need up there.
Any ideas for where to find a skull?
I'm really more of a watcher than a helper.
What's it like working for LeChuck?
I can't complain.
Really?
It's in the employee handbook. No complaining. You live longer if you remember that, new guy.
Do we have a union?
You sure don't, Swabby.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
Vale.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
A ver si puedo ver un poquito más lo que es donde está el timón y eso, y lo vamos dejando, y ya mañana buscaremos una calavera que no sea Murray, supongo. ¡Ey! Vaya, no acariciar al gato.
The very first item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles.
Intentar acariciar a mi Sifu. Error. En el fondo es un gatito que le mola sentir el calor.
Toasty. Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
No le voy a hablar, yo creo. Ni voy a tocar la campana por ahora. Bajaremos a ver si por aquí podemos encontrar alguna solución. Nada, gente, a ver cómo sigue mañana la historieta. Muchas gracias por pasaros, tropa, sed buenos. Nos vemos por los vídeos.